live. Sorry about the background noise. I thought they were all done. But I am getting the gimbal as we speak. I swear to God, I thought they were done. Swear to God, thought they were done. But yeah, so I just got the new gimbal. And I'm hoping that it works out. I might have to run an app in the. There we go. Let me see if this gimbal is gonna hold it for me. If not, then I am all set. Yeah, so what is up, everybody? I actually just ordered some new headlights for the truck. Let me take you guys off this gimbal real quick while I set up the tripod. I accidentally went live, didn't mean to do that so quick, but it's all good. You guys are here, I'm here. Sorry about the noise in the background. Oh man, so today, apparently my tripod wants to fall apart. Just gotta put some glue in there. But today, trying to see what are we gonna do today. So I actually got some footage I gotta upload for you guys. But I actually just finished the pup trailer. Well, not finished, but still working on it. Got the pup trailer. Damn, dude, like you couldn't pick a better time to do this. Jesus Christ, these people are just out of this world, Frank. And people ask if I really use the torque strap. Torque strap is right there. If you guys didn't see on one of my latest videos, this is the 500-pound work strength torque strap, and yeah, I mean, this thing is putting in work right now. But so I actually got some footage I have to go through, but here's the issue that I'm having. The guy with the damn leaf blower. That's number one. Number two, smash that like button. Number three, so this is the truck that my kid drives, right? And this is the pup trailer. So I built the pup trailer. I did a lot of work on live and then some work off of live. But yeah, so got the truck, got the trailer. I kept the seats in. I cut off the whole front end on it. I still have to reinforce the front end a little bit, but it's all good. And this is the trailer hitch mount bracket right here. And chime in the comment section if you're here watching. Took off some spare parts off of the other truck, so this is one of them. And so yeah, so I kept the seats in the pup trailer in case my kid gets a couple of ride-alongs. And yeah, so right now, the biggest issue that I had, right? Let me flip it around. So the biggest issue that I was having was, so we did like our first dry run. It was an unexpected dry run. Smash that like button if you're just joining. So the pup trailer, the way that it works is that the pup trailer is actually connected via a tow hitch cable. I'll show you guys. So I actually installed a real tow hitch cable on it, and same thing on the rear end. Get a broom. It's crazy. So this is the rear of the truck that pulls the pup trailer. Yeah, landscape mode for sure. So yeah, this is the female, the male connection. The other side is the female connection. This is the tow hitch bracket right here. and his truck is all buttoned up. But all right, sorry about that. Sorry about that. It accidentally had me click on the stream that I was just trying to mute notifications and all of that stuff. So yeah, sorry about the guy with the leaf blower, guys. I didn't anticipate that at all. All right, so yeah, so one of the issues that we had was that the way that the truck is connected to the trailer is with the tow hitch wiring kit, right? So when the motors receive power from the batteries in the truck, it actually borrows power and sends it to the trailer. So the trailer is actually self-driven as well. So here, I'll show you guys. So the trailer, so here's the truck, there's the trailer. So the pup trailer actually has its own gearboxes and its own motor. So once this truck gets power, it sends the signal to when the motors receive signal on here. It actually sends power through these wires, through the trailer, and then down to the gearboxes. What's up, Muddy Water? So the pup trailer is actually motor driven as well. So yes, it does drain the batteries, but the way I kind of try to mitigate that was by adding a second battery docking station. So I'll show you guys what I mean. Take this off. So one docking station, two docking stations. So now the issue that I'm having, that we didn't realize until we did the dry run, or actually an unexpected wet run, was that for some reason I could plug the battery into, so I run it off of two batteries, and I can run it off of one, but I'm like, you know what? I got the space for two batteries. Why not run two batteries? So we tried that, and for whatever reason, when we did the wet run on Saturday, the truck was only drawing power from one battery. So I wonder, and if I plug in a battery into each individual charging station, they both independently will run, but then when the truck is in use, it will only draw power from one battery. So I'm thinking that maybe, I don't know, I'm thinking maybe I got to cut the wires and then put some wire nuts on there or something, because obviously the connections that I put on there are not feasible. So that's what we're going to do really quick. I thought my gimbal was going to work better, but it doesn't. So I don't know. I'm just going to have to hold the phone like I did last time. So let me just grab the stuff really quick. So we got our wire strippers, and the regular strippers didn't clock in today. That was a joke. That was a joke. Things are things, man. Besides getting interrupted by the guy with the dang leaf blower, I mean, everything is everything. How's everything with you? All right, so just to reiterate, I got one battery docking station, second battery docking station, and then that 5-point connection is for the auxiliary power. So that's for the strobe lights and the horn. So I don't have the battery in there right now for that, but I did bring it with me. So here's the battery for that. So I just plugged that in there, but I'm not really worried about that right now. So let's go ahead and get started. I did bring two Ryobi batteries with me today. They should both be 4 amp, I think. Yeah, two 4 amp batteries. So we're just gonna keep one right here. And look, I'll show you that. So I plug one battery into the battery docking station. Come over here, step on the pedal, and I got juice, right? And I unplug this, bring it over here to this docking station. Oh, sneaky, sneaky. So something is not right. So before it was working. So let me just make sure of that. Okay, so might have found the problem. No problem. That just makes my life a lot easier. So I know that it's this docking station that it is not getting juice from. So what I'm going to do is cut all those wires, and then I'm going to redo them with some wire nuts just in case I have another issue. And I know I got the drill down here somewhere. Yes, I do. So, but yes, my kid loves it. On Saturday, we actually had an event that we went to. And yeah, so that event that we went to, we were supposed to, we went to the park and they closed the park's parking lot for handicap only. So we ended up having to park on the street. And thank God I built this pup trailer because my family came up from Bridgeport and Fairfield. And we had our canopy. We had the, excuse me, we had the grill. So yeah, we had the canopy, we had the grill, just a bunch of other stuff like chairs, the propane, the food, the cooler. My mom brought some games, and yeah, like it was just a lot of stuff that we would have had to carry had it would have not been for the pup trailer. So since I know that it's this unit right here, I am going to cut off these zip ties right here. Yeah, I'm gonna cut off these zip ties. I don't think I got my wire strippers, my wire cutters with me. But yeah, I'm gonna try to make this really, really fast. So excuse me if I don't talk through this whole thing, because I actually ordered some headlights that I am going to try to install today. But as you guys may or may not know, I don't work in all ideal conditions. So that's how that's gonna work. So there we go. And what I'm gonna do is, because I know it's this one that's acting up, is I'm going to take off these. And if you guys have any questions about anything, leave it down below in the comment section. Also, we are raising money for our back to school supply drive. We've already raised $250, and last year we raised $400, so we're trying to surpass that. And if you don't know what our back to school supply drive is, it's where we raise money to buy back to school supplies for children and families in need. And so it looks like I might just have to cut this connection just to make it easier. So we buy back to school supplies for families and children in need, to get them started on the right path for school, for the school year, because I know during these times parents are struggling, so why not help them out as much as we can? I would eventually like to get it to a point where, we can, buy school supplies for entire classrooms of children. Um, and it's just one of the, oh crap, it's just one of the things that, we do to give back to our community, because as Uncle Ben from Spider-Man said, comes great power, comes great responsibility. And I think that uh, giving back to the community within reason is definitely fair. So I don't know. So the best way you guys can donate is by leaving a super chat. You can donate via super chat, or you can click the link for our PayPal and donate on PayPal. Just let me know what it's for. And every single dollar that we raise will go directly to the back to school supply drive. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know what our goal is, but hopefully higher than 400, which is what we made last year. And last year, I actually scored a bunch of designer book bags from Spencer's. I'm talking like anywhere from $60 to $80 book bags for like $35, maybe even lower. So if you want to go check that out, that's on the channel somewhere. Just go on the channel, look up the Back to School Supply Drive, and you'll be able to find the videos. And I stood out there in the desert heat, guys. Desert heat. And at first nobody really noticed me, but then after a while, cars started stopping, and I looked malnourished out there. I was looking like famine in the flesh, Frank. But yeah, if you guys want to donate, you guys can donate on the stream. I do not profit any of that money. As a matter of fact, when YouTube takes their cut, I still honor the amount that you donate. And if it's such a large amount that I can't cover it, I'll let you know. If you donate 10 grand, I mean, I might not have the funds to cover that, Frank. Not the 60 or whatever percentage YouTube takes. All right, so now that we got that stripped off, I wish you guys could see me. I am, if I can make ammo out of my sweat right now, let's just say I'm really sweating bullets here, Frank. Let's just say it. You guys need a ammo stimmy package? I got it covered. All right, so we're just gonna cut this off, because that is giving me a lot of headache right there. And I am so sweaty. These wires are just sliding through my fingers, Frank. Quite frankly. So now that we got that taken care of, but yeah, how's everybody's day going? My day started off rough. Well, not really rough. So last week at work, my truck broke down. Then the spare truck that they gave me actually has a leak in the Freon. So yesterday, I was a legit Puerto Rican baked potato. I had no AC in my truck, and the passenger window wouldn't roll down. So yeah, yesterday was a rough day for me, for sure. So, all right. So, and assuming the weather is going to be nice this weekend, I have a filming project I have to do. I also have more editing to do. I got a Friday's feast I got to do for you guys, so it's all in good time, you know. All right, so I'm gonna grab my voltmeter really quick if I can reach it. Um, you're okay, Pup. Let me see if I can reach it. All my zip ties fell out of the package. There we go. Got me. Alright, got my voltmeter. Alright, so this is what we're doing. So we're going to take our voltmeter, positive and negative. We are going to turn it on. Make sure we got no reading on there. And what we're going to do is just to make sure that we got power, good power, come from the back of the docking station, which nothing really feels loose. So we got positive and negative. We are going to take our battery, plug it in, make sure it's good. And then what we're going to do is we are going to connect to the positive and negative terminals. And the reason why we're doing that is just to make sure that there isn't any issues inside of this bugger that we have to address before we figure out where the issue is down the line. So we're going to take positive to positive and negative to negative. And if the numbers change, then we should be all good. But I am not seeing anything, so let me fix that. I can't see. The sun is too bright. Are you guys seeing anything? Someone tell me. I can't see. Is it getting a reading? I can't see. Let me flip it around. Because if there's no reading on this, I'll try multiple times because sometimes it acts a little funny. But if I get no reading on it, then that means that the issue is inside of here and that there was never really anything wrong with the connections. Alright, so it looks like at the moment looks like I got no power. So that means alright. Yeah, so that means that the issue is inside of this thing. So turn off the voltmeter. That I did not want this at all because it looks like he's cooking. We go back in the cool house thing. All right, so yeah, my dog is over here panting so hard. That thing's like 90 degrees today. Let me see if I got another case or something. Yeah, I don't think I got the security bit that I need. What a bummer. So I think I'm gonna have to unscrew it by hand. And I hate going back. That's the only thing I hate the most. So going back to like fix an issue. Oh my god, I dread it so much. Because it's like, dude, we were doing so good. So good. Yeah, I am sweating so hard over here. That means I gotta find. Now I'll show you guys what it looks like. So I actually got this from Harbor Freight. And yeah, I might have to take my dog inside. He looks really hot. Alright. You wanna go inside, pup? Alright, so I got the soldering iron warming up over here. We'll leave that in the dirt because we'll start a fire. But yeah, that sucks because I was really looking forward to getting started on the headlights today. I just got the headlights today. So, wow. Papa is sweaty. So yeah, so I was wondering why it was only drawing power from one battery, and that kind of explains it, I guess. And but I'm gonna plug this battery so I don't get any negative discharge on it, on the wires. Yeah. So yeah, so we got the headlight kit I gotta put on. I just bought that for the truck and somehow misplaced the backup alarm, and then I'm gonna end up upgrading those tires because my kid kept getting stuck the other day. We brought him out to the woods to check out a trail, and he just kept getting stuck. Okay. I see what happened. Alright, so I'm gonna grab these screws, put them right there. And it looks like the connectors came off. But I don't know where the other one went because I just had it, but that's alright, we'll find it. If it's here, we'll find it. That's okay. We're gonna just resolder them. It's not that big of a deal. And hopefully all is not lost. Cool. Here it is, right here. So right now what I'm doing is I'm heating up the terminal to get these connectors back in. And it just looks like the solder points came off. Alright, so now that I got that, all I gotta do now is just resolder the wire back on. And I should probably grab my wire strippers because these wires are getting hot. So the reason why I'm grabbing wire strippers is because I got some pliers on them. And I'm not trying to burn myself, because if I burn myself, it's going to be a bad day. So I'm going to just take this and pinch it. But yeah, like I said, my kid was losing traction at the park or at the thing the other day. And yeah, that wasn't cool. Cool. I'm not 100% convinced that that wire is going to stay. Like the solder point is already, yep, like I said, solder point was already giving up on me. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a little bit more solder to the tip and go back in for some more surgery. I wish there was a way I could show you guys exactly what I'm doing, but it's kind of hard when I don't have anybody holding the camera for me. So now that that's on there like that, I'm going to warm up the solder, try to warm up the solder on the prongs and everything all at once, but it's not working. And my dog breathing super heavy isn't helping. Yeah, I might have to go bring him in the house, guys. We just try to get this solder point on, and I am burning my fingers right now. You want to go in the house, pup? Tired of being nosy? Yeah, because there's only shade by the patio right now. Alright. Here we go. Got this into place where it should be good. It's a wire. So it's important that I come in this way with it. Alright, so that seems to have helped a bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a little bit more solder to the tip of the soldering iron just to help build that bond. And then I got to get the other prong, which is right here. I'm going to do the same thing for the other side. So we're going to shove that prong in there. Then we're going to heat up the terminals. Alright, cool. Alright, so now that I heated up the terminals, I'm going to solder these joints together. Then I'm going to go bring the dog in the house because he is dying out here. I'm not sure if you guys can hear him, but he is panting. If Pantene Pro V was a dog, it'd be him. He'd be panting. All right. So what I'm gonna try to do now is shove this chip back into the receiver and then push down on this and heat up the prongs. Of course, the wire would fall off. Yeah, he's hot. All right, I'm gonna go bring him back in the house, guys. I'll be back in a bit.